Good morning. Andy Slawetsky here with Industry Analysts. I am here with Doug Pitassi, president of Pacific Office Automation, headquartered in Portland, Oregon, all over the western part of the U.S. Good morning, Doug. How are you today?
Good morning. I'm out. Well, I'm pretty good. How's that?
You're pretty good?
I'm fine.
You're fine.
Yeah.
You look like you're at your office.
Unfortunately, I'm here today. I'm not supposed to be. I should be yelling at myself, of course.
All right.
The good news is it's almost safer here because there's hardly anybody here.
Well, so that's the first question. How are you guys doing? How are the people at POA, you, your family, your employees? How's everyone doing health-wise?
Well, we keep saying health and safety first. Let's, take every precaution we can. POA, I'm in times like these, it's amazing when people can, the courage people have. We've got people that are really doing the things we need to do to hey, we've got to work from home. How do we change the way we do business? I was a reluctant DocuSign guy. Well, we're using DocuSign.
I bet you are.
Still trying to do business. But, everybody is stepping up to the challenge. And it took a bit for behavioral change. We're a very collaborative company. We like working together. We strategize together. We have a lot of meetings that we want to talk how to do a better job, things like this. And so using the technology today, it's different, but it's amazing. We're doing well.
So what percentage, how many people are home? How many?
The percentage goes up every day. We're almost climbing to 90%. And so between 85 and 90%. Now, having said that, our technical staff about a little over a week ago, we changed the focus, and we want, first of all, our calls are about in half, so we're still getting about 50%.
Okay.
And we asked our technicians, do everything you can to phone fix. We don't want our techs walking into our buildings to get parts. We want to find a different way to get parts delivered. So we're slowly changing that behavior. I can tell you there's a lot of techs that are, I'm fine attitude, I'll be okay. But we're trying to say, hey, let's do everything we can to talk the customer into doing a phone fix. Anytime we don't have to enter a building and still get the customer up and running, so be it. But yes, of course, we still will, especially for essential businesses, we're out there taking care of them. We have a lot of healthcare, trucking companies that are moving stuff back and forth that are very essential for the groceries and the grocery stores, of course, retail. There's a long list of essential customers, and POA is still keeping that going.
Now, are you prioritizing customers? Are there certain customers that, obviously healthcare, frontline people, first responders, are there things that you guys have to do to prioritize, or is it just that there's so many business closed down, you really are able to focus on the people that need it most right now?
We are prioritizing, but the good news is because the calls are down, and we have, our average calls used to be 5 per tech per day. They've gone down to about, there's a handful of people that have, by their choice, and we've encouraged it, they're staying home until this passes. So, we're getting about 3 calls per text per day, and we're trying to get at least half of those by phone fix, which is aggressive. And within that, we've given the autonomy for them to prioritize to those vertical markets that make sense.
Wow. So you guys represent, you carry just about every brand out there. How have your vendors, your OEMs, your partners, what's the support been like coming from the top? I mean, you need help as well. You're a customer, you're an SMB at some level or another. Actually, you might be on the larger size. You might not be an SMB, but you are a big company. But you do have needs, and to keep your customers happy and supplied and up and running, you need help from the top. So how's that been going? What's the work been like with your partners?
So this is where we all look at what we we do for how many years. Many of us have been in the business, and we always are on the other side of the table negotiating what's best for the company in that transaction, and the ups and downs of the business and wanting better pricing or better programs. And and today you can feel the real need to look at the vision of long term. Our manufacturers, and I can say all of them, have been very supportive, understanding, and you got to feel for them because they've got the same struggles. I mean, they want to keep their businesses going too. So we're going to try every way we can. We have to look at what, if supply consumption's down and parts consumption's down and equipment sell through is going to be down. It's not down yet. That's the good news, but it's going to probably. Yeah. So you got to say, hey, we got cash is very important. Yeah. Cash flow. And so they've been very collaborative. They've called us. I've talked to all the CEOs of almost all of the major companies that we do business with, and they're very, what do we need to do? They're more asking, how can we help? And they're understanding that our world is changing here, at least in the short term, hopefully short term. And so I'm going to say hats off to our manufacturers.
Very nice to hear. Very nice to hear. Focusing a little on the technology, we are an office technology industry, right? So printing and collaboration tools, you've been able to probably take a good look at your own portfolio as your 90% of your people have gone remote. What kind of things were you surprised at, and what's really been helpful, some of the things that you carry that, maybe you can go forward with helping some of your customers as they go remote, and what's the support been like and the technology been like for you?
So we've already got a commercial. In the commercial, we've offered Powered by Intermedia, which is our VoIP company. We're offering all of our customers no charge video conferencing. It actually, you can get 200 people. We'll remote you set it up, not just to our customers, to anybody in the community that we have in any of our 8 states. We're able to put that on, and we'll no charge them to the end of this year. And January of 2021, then hopefully we'll convert them to some revenue. Let's just say that. But at this point, yeah, it's a gesture of how can we be a small participant in what's going on here. I've run all my video conferences since this all started on this software, and it's just awesome. You can have 30 people that you can see 12 at a time, but 30 people can be collaborative. And then if it's over 30, you have to go to the chat deal, but it works. And the other thing we're doing is we're doing home packages. We'll help you and try to do it remote setups, but where you get a laptop and a firewall, and we can help you with your backup system, so you can work from storing in the cloud and get a printer. And so it's a bundle deal. And we've sold a lot of those. And our IT calls are up almost 3 times what they used to be.
I bet.
1,100 calls yesterday just in IT.
So you're having to shift some resources, I guess, from the print side to the IT side, I would imagine.
We are, and our people are great. They're really stepping up, and the need from the client, because you're converting your IT clients to VPN access.
Yeah.
Because people aren't used to this, and so we're taking all those calls and talking them through it and helping them, and all of our people are working remotely helping them. So it's nice to see that we can get work done from home.
It is amazing the changes that we've all been through and the way we're getting our daily job done. With the working remotely, with having to collaborate with people, all over town for you, all over the country for you, all over the world for me. It's just it's been different, but I have to say it doesn't feel like we've missed a beat too much. So being right in the middle of the technology that we're in, eating your own dog food, right? So it's I kind of wish I had heard about the free video conferencing before I got into the Zoom contract of mine, but maybe we'll talk at renewal time how that goes. Thanks so much for spending the time with me. I appreciate you, giving the update. I'd like to probably check in another couple weeks, 2 weeks, 4 weeks, somewhere down the line, see what the progress has been. Hopefully we'll be talking about, the new opportunities for us all coming out of this, and hopefully we will be coming out of this, and we'll have a little more of an upbeat conversation. But you stay safe, and thanks so much for spending some time with me this morning.
Same to you. And I just want to say one thing, and I wish this to everybody in our industry. My fellow competitors, I say this, and I say this to the manufacturers. I wish everyone the best of this. Health and safety first. We all have to kind of change that behavior, but this time will pass, and we'll be back in it again. And I'm looking forward to that when it happens.
Yeah, I bet you are. I am too, Doug. Great talking with you this morning, and we'll catch up soon. Okay.
You got it.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.